My name is Jose Schwarz Castillo, Sergeant First Class retired. I served from 1996 to 2022, and this is my family. Met my wife while I was on active duty in Syracuse, so we ended up getting married. Had Joey in 2002. Selena was pregnant with Joey while I was deployed to Kosovo from 2001, 2002. She went through a pregnancy for the first 6 months, by herself. So then I was able to get back home prior to him being born. Being away while he was an infant and during a pregnancy was hard on both of us. She was born in 2004, in September 2004. So she was pregnant while I was on active duty, and then shortly after I got off active duty, she was born in August of 2010. She was born prior to me leaving. I was away as she was a baby. Her first birthday, we actually did over Skype.
We went through quite a journey, but there's a lot of positive and a lot of, things that are challenges, but we got through it. And, even though we went through all this, there's a lot of, ups and downs, emotions, but I've always been extremely proud of him for what I've done and the life that he's given us and the sacrifices that he's made, not only in the military, but in his civilian career. He's taking care of his, his family, his fellow soldiers, his employees. He's, a great father.
The times that really hit me were around 2009 to 2010 when he deployed to Iraq. I was old enough to kind of understand. It's oh, Dad wasn't here; he was overseas. But at the same time, I can kind of understand why he's there. Obviously, it hurt not having my dad for probably half of the year, almost to a year. So started missing him a lot.
He had to go away from his family, and he had to go to my mom a couple times and my brother, and that they had to be missing him and he had to be missing them. It's just really, it's kind of sad, but it's also really cool because he was doing it for a reason and he wasn't doing it just to do it.
All that he's achieved throughout the years, growing up, seeing him grow in rank and just raise me and my siblings, and just with reflecting on everything that he's done, and I'm just proud of him.
They're great kids, they really are. But I'm extremely proud of my husband as well, because he's been through a lot, not only military, but just in our life in general. We've been through a lot of ups and downs, trials and tribulations. He just has always been there for us.
Without a great military wife, soldiers like myself couldn't do it, because we have to focus on the mission at hand. And then if I have to worry about stuff going on back home, it's going to detract from what I have to do. She was always keeping everything solid. She was, as we call it, household 6. She should get the medal because she's the most deserving.